200,000 rand. That money leaves the country. Coffee, no milk. Hair makeup cost. Last week I was watching MaCG Podcast and they hosted David Tlale, our greatest fashion designer in the world, in Africa, in South Africa. It was so good getting to know him personally, but he was also there to, to educate us and to teach us a little bit about fashion and the business of fashion. He highlighted something that fascinated me. He talked about, influencers, celebrities, and people with money generally, all of us. Let me just say all of us, deciding to, to proudly support this high-end, this expensive brands that are international, high-end international brands, and deciding to also not support our local suppliers or local manufacturers. He was mostly talking about fashion, but I thought we should also apply it in the beauty world because, it also affects us. It also affects all of us, you understand, in all our profession. He made a typical example of an influencer or any random person deciding to go to this high-end brand store to purchase a bag or a shoe that is worth 200,000 rand cash, like cash. But when they go to the local designers or local service providers, they complain about the price tag. And sometimes you even find that the local designer price tag is not that expensive. It does not even reach that 200,000 that you have decided to spend on the international brand. His concern was that immediately when you swipe that 200,000 rand cash, that money leaves the country. It does not benefit the country in any form or shape. So he was really educating. I didn't even know that, So I'm grateful for that lesson. So he was saying that's the problem. These brands are not supporting the economy of the country. The only people who are benefiting as such from such brands are the employees, people who are working in these stores, because obviously they're getting paid. You understand? Otherwise, the country, the economy, the community, the nation does not benefit anything from this high-end international brands. You understand? For me, it opened my eyes a lot, and I thought I should bring it here and let's talk about it. What do you think about what he said? And when we bring it into the beauty world, we see a lot of makeup, we see a lot of makeup products, a lot of things coming from international, and they're a little bit pricey, some of them. Talking about perfumes, makeup, skincare products coming from either South Korea, China, America, and many other countries, Germany, and those products are a little bit pricey, excluding shipping, you understand? So I thought maybe I should make a research, and please guys, in the comment section, please mention, because I have not done a thorough research. I tried to research, I couldn't find the concrete thing that I was looking for, but I'm still gonna dig deeper into searching the manufacturers of beauty brands in South Africa so that we can support them, more. I went and researched and I found few companies, and I think I'm gonna mention one today, and you guys please help me in the comment section. Mention the brands that are produced in South Africa, either skincare, hair care products, makeup, perfumes. Just list those things that those companies, just list the companies that produce or manufacture such, so that we can talk more about it and maybe we can support them more. I found one. I'm not too sure, but I know that it is benefiting the country, it's benefiting the nation, it's benefiting the community. And this brand is Avon. Guys, Avon, it is so good. I have that brush. Let me show you. This brush, I know is getting old now. This is a foundation brush. I bought this brush from an Avon seller or reseller in 2018. The quality is so good. So either Avon is produced, whipped, or they sourced it from China or wherever, but what I know is that Avon supports the economy and empowers mostly women of South Africa or of Africa. You understand? For me, I decided that I'm going to start to check makeup brands in South Africa and try to even review the products, see how they work, and maybe even make noise about it, so let people know that this brand exists and they have this range and this is the price tag, and see if we can support them. Now, when it comes to disadvantage, because I know that there are pros and cons of supporting local beauty brands. When it comes to the disadvantage that I found, or the downside of supporting these beauty brands that are made in South Africa or made in Africa, is that they're expensive. They are not budget friendly. Some, not all of them, guys. I told you, not all of them. Honestly, we prefer going to international brands because they are affordable. A foundation is costing like 120, 150, maybe 250. You understand? A person can still sit and buy, a person can still feel free to buy a foundation that costs 250 or 300 rand maximum. These other foundations that I searched, they were like 700 and something, 600, 500, and I'm just like, that's too expensive. That is too expensive. That is too expensive for a normal woman who is just, taking care of a family. She's not willing to spend 600 rand for a bottle of foundation. You understand? So there is a disadvantage there when it comes to pricing, because it depends what we are talking about. If you're talking about beauty brands or beauty products, you honestly don't want to spend a lot. And I'm talking about average earners here. I'm not talking about people with hundreds and thousands of money in their bank account who don't mind spending such money. I feel like maybe the local beauty brands needs to review the prices. I'm not saying lower it. I'm saying review, check. Yes, maybe your foundation can be expensive, but not your foundation, your powder. Your lip gloss is also 300 rand. So how much am I going to spend on a brand? How much should I spend on my full kit, my full normal kit? Foundation, pressed powder, loose powder, lipstick, lip liner. Because you find that even a simple thing like a lip liner is 200 rand. Now, how do I buy a pencil for 200 rand? While I still have my Chinese beauty store that cost me 4 rand to buy a lip liner or eyebrow pencil. You understand? So pricing is a little bit somehow. You understand? While we're still talking about supporting the local beauty or makeup brands, I bumped into Coffee No Milk video. It was on TikTok. She posted it on TikTok. I love Coffee No Milk. She's amazing. She is so kind and loving. She's so inspiring. I love her. She's a YouTuber. She's an influencer. Now, Coffee No Milk posted on TikTok last week the cost of her makeup. So her makeup cost 12,000. Would you spend such money on makeup? Like, I mean, that was only makeup. There was no skin, whatever. There was no, it was just makeup, setting spray, foundations, and all that. Now, I know that a lot of people were like enraged. I read the comments. People were like, 12 what? 12,000. Oh my God, people have money. Coffee No Milk, how could you? People are not too angry, but they were just shocked at the price that she has purchased her makeup with. She did write a caption to explain why her makeup cost that much. Coffee No Milk, she's an influencer. She attends events, brand events. She does photo shoots. She does a whole lot of things. She's always on our screen, on our YouTube, on our Instagram. Now, she has to look the part. She has to look beautiful. Now, for her to look put together and polished all the times, or the way we want to see her, is to be on makeup. So, in a month, she made an example to say that she attends 4 events, influencer events. You know, they get invited to events if the brand is launching a new product or promoting or doing whatever, brand awareness or product awareness. So the influencers, most of the time, they get invited. And so she said, if I attend 4 events, influencer events, it means I have to go to the makeup artist to do my makeup, and she does that. And she says that her makeup artist, her go-to makeup artist, charge her 1.2 or 1.5, which turns it into 6,000 rand per month just on a makeup. And honestly, guys, we have to be honest. A makeup, you do it in the morning, at night you wash it off, but you have already left 1.5, you understand? Now, makeup artist differs. It also depends on where you stay, location, you understand? The kind of makeup artist that you are using, you understand? Prices and all that. There's a lot that goes into pricing. Now, that's a lot of money, you understand? She decided that she's gonna buy a good makeup from brands that are international. She even sourced some of the products outside. She did mention that her sister from either America bought her that makeup or shipped it to her or something like that, but she did buy international brands and she has the money to do that, so it's totally fine. The makeup was not a lot. It was maybe 3 bottles of foundations and Morphe or Sephora setting spray and few. I'll definitely put a picture somewhere here, you know, on the screen so that you can see that it was not a lot, but people were amazed at the price that she had spent. Now, when I analyzed it, honestly, I was shocked when I saw the price. I was like, coffee no milk, yo, you have money, yo, I wouldn't do that. But really, when she gave a breakdown that a makeup artist charged her 1,500 rand, honestly, for me, I was just like, girl, it's fine. It seems like it's a lot of money. It is a lot of money to spend once off because economically people are not doing well. If you have that money, just buy the makeup that you want, and it doesn't matter the price. And with makeup, guys, with 1 bottle, maybe you have this bottle of foundation. It will take a year and 6 months, or a year if you're really doing your makeup a lot. It will take you a year or close to a year with that makeup, you understand? You're not going to the shop and buy like every month, you understand? So for me, it's a good investment that she did. The money is shocking, obviously, to spend it once off, but there are a whole lot of things that, you know, we are spending money on that can accumulate to that price. And also you need to consider that Coffee No Milk is young. She's not really married. I'm not sure if she has kids, but it doesn't look like she has kids. So she is her responsibility, you understand? And if brands are paying her and she's making money, why can't she buy a makeup worth 12,000? And for me, it was amazing. I'm not too sure if I would spend 12,000 rand cash once off, but maybe when I get rich, I will do that and I come and shock you guys. Okay, so that's the end of the video. What is your opinion on Coffee No Milk, and also what is your opinion on David Tlale's take on supporting local brands over the high-end international brands? Okay, guys, that's it. Do not forget to subscribe and do not forget to share the video, like, and hit the bell so that anytime I upload a video, you are the first one to know. I love you and bye.